Hi there. My name is Mrs. Keller, and if you are a student who is going to be in my class this year, I just wanted to let you know that I am so excited to meet you tomorrow on Tuesday. It's going to be a great first week of second grade. I know that I'm biased, and this was in my letter home that you received last week, but second grade is the best grade ever. We're going to have a lot of fun. We are going to learn. We have some new programs we're going to be using this year for reading, so I'm excited about that. There's some really cool books involved in that. And speaking of reading, I am very passionate about books and reading and literacy. So I thought for our first virtual meeting here, that I could read a beloved book of mine to you. And it is called School's First Day of School. Wonder what that's about. This book is by Adam Rex, and the pictures were illustrated by Christian Robinson. So I'm going to read this with you today. I love the illustrations in this book. Okay. That summer, they dug up the big field and poured the foundation and set brick on top of brick until they built a school. It says Frederick Douglass Elementary. Wonder if this is based on a true story. A sign above the door read Frederick Douglass Elementary. That's a good name for me, thought the school. I love the pictures beside the doors. Those are so cute. Most days, a man named Janitor came to mop the school and buff the floors and wash his windows. This is nice, the school said to Janitor, just the two of us. If this were a story about South, it would say just the four of us, because South has three janitors that worked very hard to make the floors nice and shiny this summer. Won't be just us for too long, said Janitor. Soon the teachers will come, and then you'll be filled with children. So just a heads up, the picture of the rows of desks here reminded me, we actually have tables in my classroom, and there will be groups of like 4 to 6 students at a table. And you might have seen that in my slides in the pictures of the classroom. But I just wanted to bring that up. Ooh, cursive alphabet. We are going to be learning cursive this year. This looks just like South's cafeteria, doesn't it? The school creaked. Children? All kinds of children. They'll come to play games and learn. Oh, said the school. Will you be here? You'll see me after the school day is over, said Janitor. Don't worry, you'll like the children. But the school thought that Janitor was probably wrong about that. Oh man, what feelings is the school having? What emotions are happening right now with the school? Is the school feeling nervous, anxious, scared even? I know none of us have felt like that before the first day of something new. Some of you guys might be feeling that right now. Even teachers feel like that sometimes. Then they came. The children did, and there were more of them than the school could possibly have imagined. How true is that? Oh, what a cute picture. All the bicycles. There's a mom or an auntie there with a dog. Oh, look at the cute cars. Lovely. We've got a playground in the background. Very cute. They got everywhere. They opened and closed all of his doors and lockers and drank water from his fountains and played on his jungle gym. So that's what that's for, thought the school. Imagine you'd never seen a playground before, and then you didn't have any children to watch play on that playground. What would you think the playground was for? These kids weren't there if you'd never seen one before. It's interesting to think about. I wonder what the school thought it was going to be for. Some of the older kids gathered by the school's back fence and showed each other their bored faces. So cool. I know that some of you guys that have older siblings might know that bored face. This place stinks, said one, and the school gasped. Aw. I hate school, said another with puffy hair, to the agreement of his friends. The school sagged a little. How's school feeling now? Is the school feeling very confident, very sure of itself? Or is it maybe feeling a little insecure, sad, embarrassed? Who's having more fun in this picture? These three guys with the triangle eyebrows? Or these kiddos playing Foursquare? One very small girl with freckles didn't want to come inside the school at all. Her mother had to carry her. I must be awful, the school whispered to himself. What grade do you think this little girl is in? I used to teach this grade. This would happen sometimes. First time away from mom or dad can be scary. Later, he squirted the puffy-haired kid in the face, then felt bad about it afterward. So maybe sometimes when our water fountains aren't working right, maybe it's the school trying to tell us something. That's kind of funny to think about. He watched the kindergarten kids sit on one of his rugs. The teacher said, "As we go around the circle, please tell us your name." There was an Aiden and a Max and a Bella and another Aiden and an Emma and a Caden and a Chloe. The small girl with freckles was next, but she wouldn't speak. She only stared at her shoes until the teacher moved on. I don't like school, she whispered into her lap. Well, thought the school, maybe it doesn't like you either. What emotions, what feelings is the school expressing now? Do you think that the school really feels that way, or do you think that he's just saying that because kids are saying they don't like being in his building? Or do you think he really just doesn't like the kids that are there? I wonder if we'll find out. Sorry, this book is about as big as me. I'm kind of second grader sized. The children were in their chairs, finally. But just as the school was starting to relax, his fire alarm sounded, and all the children excited. And all the children exited and walked to the other side of the field and stared at him. He was so embarrassed. He held his doors open for them when they returned. Sorry, he said, as the first child entered. Sorry, he said to all of them, even to the girl with freckles. Do you think the kids minded too much? No. Teacher, maybe, if she was in the middle of teaching, but oh no, they seem to be okay with it. Looks like a lovely day outside. They even have a garden. That's lovely. 12 o'clock. The school was filled with food. At 12:30, the school was filled with garbage. I'm sure all these kids put their garbage in the trash can, right? Not on the floor or table. At one table, a boy told a funny joke, and another boy laughed so hard that milk came out of his nose. Oh, yuck. Now I'm covered with nose milk, thought the school. He had to admit that it was a pretty funny joke, though. Even the girl with freckles liked it. Oh, what does it look like they're having for lunch? To me, it might look like something different for you. To me, it looks like chicken nuggets. There's like a green square. Maybe that's supposed to be salad. And then I'm not sure what these are. Maybe cherry tomatoes. I love the paintings, the illustrations in this. They're so cool. They can be something different to everyone. After lunch, the kindergarten kids learned about shapes. A rectangle has 4 sides, said the teacher. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a square has 4 sides too. In fact, a square is actually a special kind of rectangle. Wow, said the school. I did not know that. Even the school's learning something new. Afterward, the children made pictures with glitter and paste. The girl with freckles made a picture of the school. It looks just like me, thought the school, except glittery. It's like she's known me all my life. Does look quite a bit like it, doesn't it? What else are the kids drawing? Can you see? Now, I don't know if you read the About Me slide on my Meet the Teacher open house slideshow, but this right here, that's my favorite animal. See if you can guess what it is. If you can guess what it is, write the type of animal in the comments. And then here we have a penguin. And then this is a little more abstract, maybe a sun and some grass. I don't know. Do you think I could have your picture? The teacher asked her. Don't tell anyone, but I think it's the best. The school thought she was probably right about that. The freckled girl smiled when the teacher stuck her drawing onto the school wall with a pushpin. Ouch, said the school, but he didn't mind, not really. Oh, we got a flower picture. I love the butterflies here. Very cute. Freckled girl's starting to show a smile. What does this look like, parents? What do you think's going on here? Fun times, right? At 3 o'clock, the parents came to pick up the children. At 3:30, janitor came to pick up the school. Do you think it means literally picked it up, like he took both of his hands and he picked the whole school building up? Or do you think that he means something else, like that he cleaned up the school? I was full of kids, the school told him, and I heard a joke and I accidentally had a fire drill, but everyone was nice about it. And I listened to a classroom and learned about shapes. You had a big day, said janitor. The school said, do you think you could invite everyone to come back tomorrow? Especially that little freckled girl? Janitor nodded. I'll see what I can do. What does the school not know? These kids are going to be coming back quite often. Later, janitor sat on top of the school. Ooh, be safe if you do that. And they watched the sun go down. In the beginning, I didn't know what I was, said the school. I thought I was your house. Nope, said janitor. I I suppose some other places, some other place gets to be your house, the school added. Janitor nodded. That's true, but you get to be a school. That's lucky. And the school thought he was probably right about that. The end. I hope you enjoyed school's first day of school. And we are going to have an amazing first day of school tomorrow. I cannot wait to meet all of your lovely faces. And it's going to be a great year. So again, my name is Mrs. Keller. I'm in room 117, and it's getting pretty groovy in here. I've been working on this classroom because I moved classrooms over the summer. So I gotta say, it looks pretty nice. Hopefully you saw that in the slides, like I said. Parents, if you have any questions for me, feel free to email me. Feel free to call the school during business hours, and they can send your call down to my room. And just, it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. It's gonna be the best school year that maybe you've ever had, especially with these last few years, right? Okay, I go on too much, I'm sorry. So again, thank you for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow, and I can't wait. Bye. See you then. Have a good night.